A great and wondrous sign appeared in the heavens. A woman, clothed with the brilliance of the sun, stood in radiant glory. The moon lay beneath her feet, and upon her head rested a crown of 12 stars. She was pregnant, and the pains of labor overwhelmed her as she prepared to give birth. Then another sign emerged, a massive, fiery red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns. Upon its heads were 7 crowns. Its enormous tail swept across the sky, dragging down a third of the stars and casting them to the earth. The dragon positioned itself before the woman, waiting, ready to devour her child the very moment he was born. She gave birth to a male child, one destined to rule all nations with an iron rod. But before the dragon could strike, the child was caught up to God and to his throne. The woman fled into the wilderness, where God had prepared a safe place for her, where she would be taken care of for 1,260 days. War erupted in heaven. Michael the archangel and his armies rose up in battle against the dragon and its forces. The dragon fought back fiercely, but it was defeated. No place remained for it in heaven. That ancient serpent, called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world, was thrown down to the earth along with his angels. A mighty voice thundered across heaven, proclaiming that salvation, power, and the kingdom of God had come, for Christ now held his rightful authority. It declared that the accuser of God's people had been cast down. God's faithful overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by their unwavering testimony, even willing to give their lives. Heaven rejoiced, but a warning was given to the earth and the sea, for the devil had been thrown down and was filled with great fury, knowing his time was short. Enraged, the dragon pursued the woman who had given birth to the male child. But she was given the wings of a great eagle and escaped into the wilderness to a place of safety, where she was nourished for a time, times, and half a time. The dragon spewed out a flood of water from his mouth to sweep her away, but the earth came to her aid. It opened its mouth and swallowed the river the dragon had unleashed. Infuriated once more, the dragon turned his wrath toward the rest of the woman's children, those who follow God's commands and hold firmly to the testimony of Jesus. And the dragon took his stand upon the seashore, preparing for what would come next.